Ode to the West Wind is a poem by the Romantic poet Percy Bysshe Shelley, which was first published in 1820. The poem is divided into 5 sections or stanzas of 14 lines each, known as terza rima, which is a form often used in Italian poetry. In the first stanza, the speaker addresses the west wind, which he describes as wild spirit and unseen presence. He describes the wind's power and the way it can affect the natural world, using a series of vivid and dramatic metaphors. The speaker also asks the wind to use its power to drive my dead thoughts over the universe like withered leaves to quicken a new birth. In the second stanza, the speaker compares himself to a dead leaf or a ghost, and asks the west wind to carry him away to new experiences and new ideas. He notes that the wind has the power to change the seasons, and suggests that it can also bring about cultural and political change. In the third stanza, the speaker describes the various forms the wind can take, including a destroyer and a preserver. He describes the wind as both a source of violent destruction and a gentle force that can bring about new growth and rebirth. In the fourth stanza, the speaker addresses the wind as a symbol of artistic inspiration. He imagines himself as a lyre that the wind can play, and asks the wind to use him as an instrument to create great art. He also notes that the wind carries the seeds of future generations, suggesting that it can bring about new cultural and intellectual movements. Finally, in the fifth stanza, the speaker asks the wind to let him carry its spirit and its ideas with him into the world. He imagines himself as a prophet, carrying the message of the wind to humanity and inspiring others to create great works of art and culture. Ode to the West Wind is a powerful and deeply symbolic poem that uses the wind as a symbol of creative inspiration, cultural change, and political revolution. Through its vivid and dramatic imagery, the poem captures the romantic ideal of the artist as a visionary and revolutionary figure, capable of changing society through art and imagination.